The Bonsai Root Over Rock workshop by my friend Carl Bach was outstanding. So I put together this video. It's some clips, you'll get the general idea, but I was participating in the workshop. I had a couple trees to work on, so I tried to get important segments of the workshop so you could see what was going on. If you got a question, drop it in the comments. I'll try to get back to you in a reasonable time. With a reasonable answer, I may not have all the answers. I do enjoy this root over rock technique. This may be the first one I've ever done. I can't remember trying this method before. I knew when I saw the advertisement for the workshop through my local club, I was interested, signed up right away. So I was not disappointed. You'll see, this is a pretty exciting technique. And the pre-bonsai material that Carl has, man, so exciting just to see all that stuff around, just to be in someone else's garden with all of their bonsai material. Really cool. And the cost was $30 a person. You paid extra if you wanted one of Carl's rocks that he had made and a nursery plant, which the rocks were a highlight for me. I definitely bought a couple of his rocks, and he speaks about those a little bit in the video. And the plants he has were just like tailored to a root over rock planting. So I was glad that I chose to get a couple plants from him instead of bringing my own. But that said, to say that he's a professional bonsai instructor, and his workshop was smooth as butter. It was really fun to participate in, and he was so together, so knowledgeable, and you see his experience on the benches around you. So it was like a lot of confidence right away in the instructor. So it cost a little bit of money. I mean, would be a nice, super nice gift for somebody or for yourself, you know, if you had a bonsai budget. But being a budget bonsai person, you might prefer taking a look at this video. I did a video about doing a bonsai with dollar store material, buck 25 per item. So bonsai is accessible if you want to give it a whirl for not a lot of money. This workshop idea may be on the other end of the spectrum, but certainly you can try with something that's just inexpensive, and you get a cute result. Watch this video. I'll put a link in the description below, just to, you know, hey, here's an entry level for anybody who wants to just try. Not a lot of commitment at this level, but still you get a kind of, I think, a worthwhile potted plant at the end. So I hope you enjoyed that. Also comment on it in the comments if you have any questions. Like this video, because that makes me feel good, makes the algorithm feel good. It might make you feel good. If you know somebody else that likes this kind of stuff, share it. Now, I'd also appreciate that, and so would the person you share it with if they're into bonsai. So watch this video, do the clicks, enjoy yourself. I'll see you on the next one.
After you add the water, that's when the magic starts. Just kind of knead it like, I guess you would dough type stone. And this is the Sagen stone. You can get it from the aquarium store. It's really hard to find a shape like this in one piece. So I actually epoxy these together to make the upright stone. And what I try to do when I do the root over rock is try to represent, if you're familiar with the Yellow Mountains of China, they have those real tall towering rocks like coming from one direction, and that's where it helps you to decide where to place your tree. And likely want to go like maybe something like this, you know, on the tree. And you could even hang it down a little bit further, but the roots will kind of dictate that also, because You can always cut the roots out. I try to save all the roots. You can see that I didn't put no roots over the stone. I wish I kind of had at that point, but see, it's loose. It would be better if it was like over this way, you know, root over this way and kind of tied around, got it a little bit closer to the stone. It would have made a better tree, but I'm hoping I can salvage that over time.
The skull face.
Yes, yeah.
Bingo.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and if y'all want to look up here, you can see some of these. This looks like it's mostly turfus, but all the perlite kind of floated to the top. I use 1/3 turfus, which is like a baked calcified clay, and then I use 1/3 perlite, and then I use 1/3 Nature's Helper, which is an aged, just like shredded bark, pine bark. Been on here probably 3 to 4 years, 5 maybe. Some of them, they're starting to fuse with the rock a little bit better. They'll kind of melt into the rock. And I have one here that you can see. It's over a statue, but you can see on the back, especially where the tree is just melting into the statue, which is really cool. That's what you want. Yeah. You see that, everybody?
Can you do junipers the same way?
You can. Good. This is a little experiment I did. You could see a lot of the muck moss is still stuck. These still, I haven't cut all the tape off yet. I'll be doing that as time goes on through the summer. But I was really impressed with the way the roots attached to the stone on the crabapple. So I was very happy with that. And we're gonna take the water hose, which is loosened, and we're gonna just blast it. And usually the soil mix will come out pretty easy. Sometimes you'll have little chunks or something. A lot of them are fibrous. A lot of this real fibrous roots at the top, you'll lose, you might lose some of those. But the main ones are tipping the tree one way or the other. And I think I'll like it. This one here, let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, I might do that. It seems to fit the stone better here. So that's what I'm gonna do. So it's really from your original. That's okay, you can fix that later. And what I'm gonna do, just stick that on top until I get a little bit of this muck. And and I just kind of like put a little bit of muck up around, and then I start just kind of enclosing the tree.
It's nasty.
Oh, sorry. This is it comes from Home Depot. This whole thing is like 20 bucks. It's called 0-10-10. It has, you can fertilize it in the winter, or panic if it, you know, if you're, a lot of the perlite is the white stuff in you. It's a volcanic, some type of volcanic product, and it puts a lot of air and holds moisture, just the right amount of moisture for your soil mix. So that is kind of that for that tree.